most dangerous people in the world are the ones who think they know everything. This is the Dunning-Kruger effect, a cognitive bias where people with the least amount of skill possess the highest levels of confidence. Their lack of intelligence actually prevents them from seeing their own incompetence. Confidence is often just a mask for deep-rooted ignorance. Have you ever worked with someone who thought they were a genius but wasn't? Tell me your story.
Someone is using your guilt to control you. It's called the rejection trap. A manipulator starts by asking for something massive, knowing you'll say no. Once you feel the guilt of rejecting them, they pivot to what they actually wanted, a much smaller favor. Your brain sees this as a compromise and feels obligated to say yes to balance the scale. You aren't being helpful. You're being played. Stop falling for the second ask. Stop trying to be perfect. It's actually making people trust you less. Psychology proves that highly competent people become 40% more likable the moment they make a small, clumsy mistake. It's called the pratfall effect. When you never mess up, your brain labels you as fake or intimidating. But the second you spill a drink or trip over a word, you become human. You become relatable. And most importantly, you become someone people actually want to follow. Stop hiding your flaws. They aren't your weakness. They're your secret weapon. Want to win every argument without saying a word? Try the dead air trick. Next time someone gives you a weak excuse or a total lie, don't call them out. Just stare at them. Total silence. Look at their forehead, right between the eyes. Most people can't handle the pressure. It's a psychological vacuum. Within 10 seconds, they'll start rambling, over-explaining, and eventually, they'll fold and tell you the truth just to stop the awkwardness. It's not about being loud, it's about being the one who doesn't blink first. Try it on your boss, your ex, or your roommates. It works every single time. Stop letting people give you options. They aren't giving you a choice, they're giving you a trap. It's called a false choice. By giving you two specific options, a manipulator forces your brain to pick between their outcomes, making you forget that a third option even exists. They ask, do you want to meet at 5 or 6? Instead of asking if you want to meet at all. Your brain focuses on the time while they've already won the yes. The next time someone gives you an either-or choice, look for the door they're trying to hide. Real power is choosing none of the above.
Look at the person you dislike the most. You are actually looking at yourself. This is psychological projection. Your brain protects your ego by taking your own deepest flaws and projecting them onto others. That annoying trait is just a shadow of yourself you've suppressed. The world is a mirror of your own internal mess. What trait in others triggers you the most? Tell me below.
Your brain is being hacked every time you scroll. It's called the Zeigarnik effect. Psychology proves your brain experiences physical tension when a story is left unfinished. We are biologically hardwired to seek closure. This is why you can't stop. Every short is an open loop. You keep watching, subconsciously trying to satisfy a mental itch that never ends. You aren't scrolling because you're bored. You're scrolling because your brain is trapped in an infinite circle. To break out of it, you first have to... There's a reason you can't stop thinking about that one person. They are using a psychological glitch called an open loop. Our brains are biologically wired to crave closure. When someone leaves a conversation unfinished or gives you a vague promise, your mind enters a state of high tension. It's called the Zeigarnik effect. A master manipulator will intentionally leave things unresolved just to keep your brain working overtime for them. They aren't special. They're just keeping the loop open. Stop looking for the answer they refuse to give you. Close the loop yourself. You are far less important than you think you are, and that's your greatest power. Most people suffer from the spotlight effect. A psychological bias where you think everyone is noticing your mistakes, your hair, or that awkward thing you said. But here's the dark truth. Everyone else is too busy worrying about their own spotlight to even notice yours. You are a background character in their story, just like they are in yours. Once you realize that nobody is actually watching, you're finally free to do whatever you want. Stop living for a crowd that isn't looking. Because the moment you stop caring, you're the one who...
Your biggest mistake is being too available. In psychology, familiarity breeds contempt, but absence creates respect. It's called the scarcity principle. The more people see of you, the less they value you. When you're always there to answer every text and attend every event, your market value drops to 0. But the moment you become rare, people's brains treat you like a luxury. You aren't being rude, you're becoming a prize. Stop being the easy option. If you want to be valued, you must first be
You're becoming exactly who people think you are. It's called the Pygmalion effect. Psychology proves that other people's expectations can actually rewrite your behavior. If you're treated like a failure, your brain subconsciously sabotages your success just to match their reality. The people around you aren't just watching your life, they are literally shaping it. Choose your circle wisely because their perception is your future.
The people around you are secretly sabotaging your brain. In psychology, it's called the Golem Effect. When the people in your life have low expectations of you, your brain subconsciously lowers its performance to match them. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy that kills your potential. You aren't lazy, you are just reflecting the low-energy beliefs of a mediocre circle. Cut the ties. If they don't see your greatness, they are the ones holding you back. Master your mindset. Hit subscribe to join FactTok.